Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, this is going to be SH Figurarts Shin Kamen Rider. And so, with nothing more to it, let's get on right on into it. So, as the title suggests, as the thumbnail suggests, this is, yet again, not a Godzilla figure. I know I'm mainly a Godzilla uploader and whatnot, but with the Shin series, the Shin Japan Heroes universe, I decided to dabble in on some of the other heroes that we have within the universe. Obviously, the decisive night fight Shin Godzilla that was essentially a re-release, a retool of the base Shin Godzilla mold, was kind of made for this, or at least I believe it was made to kind of sell some more, simply for the Shin Japan Heroes. And so, I do have him alongside, which we'll get to shortly with the comparison. But today we're not focused on Godzilla. Today we are focused on Kamen Rider. So, all right, here we go. And the box is very, very small. As you can tell, I'm kind of used to a lot wider boxes, right, for the monsters. So, very, very nice small box. I just don't like how the sticker is here, which is rather unfortunate, and I hope it's not one of those where it's like it's gonna stick. I hope it's just one of those simple peel off ones, which it seems to be. I'm just gonna take my time peeling it so I don't mess up the box. Nice and slow so we can get that full image. Almost there. Alas, we have made it. So there is the actual box there with that little sticker there. As we can see here, we have Kamen Rider, or Takeshi Hongo, and he has the trench coat on for its Shin variation. And then I guess, I don't know, this is my first ever SH Figurarts. I mean, I've been collecting monster arts for years now, simply because, you know, that's the Godzilla version. But Kamen Rider here and Ultraman, they will have an SH Figurarts, and then I believe the Evangelion Unit 01 will have, I think it's like Robot Spirits, I think that's what it's called. But as you can see here, side of the box, doing the Henshin, and then we have the figure there, just to get a nice little display, and then some of the promotional images that they like to do. The straight shot of Kamen Rider there, the top here, and then the bottom there. So, let's keep going. And so, does this one open from, yeah, so this one actually opens from the side. Once again, most of the stuff I open is from the top. That's just usually how they do it. But let's keep going. All right, so we got a nice little cut there. We're just gonna open up our box. Did I do this right? I can't tell if I did this right. There was no indication of that. I'm just gonna open up from the side here. Hope that I'm not missing anything. It's a really deep sleeve. I don't want to mess up the box here. Okay, so yeah, deep sleeve. Looks like they tell you how to put on, the instructions tell you how to put on the coat there. So we'll go ahead and take them out. As you can see there it is in the box. Oh, it fell out of my hand there, but the box itself is empty. And then it looks like there's some more instructions on the other side, just telling you all the accessories that you get. So here he is, Kamen Rider. And let us get into this, if I can. I don't know where the slot is. Okay. So it's like a very thin sheet there. And then so here we go. I'm gonna take out Hongo here, unravel this nice little plastic thing to protect the Typhoon. Come on. I know you want to. So yeah, it looks like 3 little small pieces of plastic to help not have Typhoon get all dinked up in the box. And then we also have the trench coat here. So we'll put that on the side. And then we also get 3 different sets of hand motions. So the one we're seeing there is just kind of a general like standing position. These set of hands are very flat, so if you want to kind of do the henshin on one of them where he's like that. And then it looks like this is more of a pointing motion or a grabbing motion of the hands here, right? Obviously, you're getting both hands. And then lastly, we have a closed fist if you want to replicate punching, stuff like that. So very, very cool stuff right there. And so let's go ahead and start with the articulation here. I'm going to have just a little bit here. It's so small. I'm so used to everything being like so big. It never fits on my camera. But yes, here he is, right? So let's start off with the head. It looks very nice. The paint, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Nothing more to say here. The helmet, you kind of have that red, a little bit of a red glow there. And then you see the hair kind of come down here. And then you can also see kind of like the pale skin from the actual actor. And then, so, all right, head articulation. So I think we can get a full 360. Yep, we're gonna get a full 360, right? Full 360 on the head. You can look up. I'm gonna try not to move the body. You can look up. You can come down. And then we have the neck piece. As you can see, it kind of wiggle around. I know that's the head, but like that piece. Oh, I just took it off. That piece there. And then obviously you have the scarf as well, which is, it's like a rubbery kind of plastic. It's not like hard plastic, but it's got some like malleability to it. And so can we turn the scarf around? We can. The scarf itself seems to be articulated, but it also is a part of that neck piece. So it kind of wants to follow with the head when it moves. So you can move it around as you like, but for the sake of it, we're gonna, oh, there you go. So it is attachable. I guess maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. So for the sake of the video, we're just gonna have it in the position it came in. Actually, let's move it to the back so we can get some, before we do that, that's the back side here, right? And then almost kind of like wings they kind of try to use in the movie. And so we have a little bit of a crunch on the back end that you can do. We'll do the front side in a little bit. And obviously here we are at the arms. So let us come back forward, right? Arms, we're getting a little resistance, about that high, at least going straight up like that. If we want to turn it, we can. A full 360 there. And then it looks like we have an elbow joint here that can kind of come around, do some things, you know, full revolution. And then we have the arm going into the wrist. Okay, so that it's one piece, kind of like the same piece here with the elbow. They're just connected there. And then lastly, we have the hands, which will obviously do a 360 motion, and they are replaceable with different hand pieces as we went through. So then let's go ahead and get this arm back to normal to some degree. Come on. We have like a little bit of a shoulder piece here, but that really isn't gonna like move. So, man, I cannot get this going. There we go. Okay, I think I see where I'm going wrong. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Okay, and then the front piece here. So we have the, like the breastplate essentially. And it has, you can do a little crunch, and then down towards the abs. Since Typhoon is right here, it's gonna kind of block it a little bit. But you can get a little bit of an ab crunch there. And so that's it for the upper body. The plates, the breastplate, you can actually move it up just a tiny bit, right? So you heard those little small clicks. You can move those up for, I guess, if you want to replicate the motorcycle scene, the cyclone scene. And it looks like Typhoon actually does move a little bit too, like a little wiggly, as you can see there, a little wiggly, but it's secure. It should not come off. And I don't think you can take it off, and I would really question why you would, but who knows, right? So going on towards the bottom half of the body, we kind of get some good leg movement there. On the back end, we can't really get anything. The butt piece there just kind of doesn't let you. And then so the knee joint, very articulate, right? This is Rider, so if you want to get a Rider kick, I'm sure you can do that. And so that's your knee joint there. Here's your leg piece, kind of coming with the boot. And then lastly, we have a toe joint for the boots. They can go up, and then they can't really go down. And then obviously you have the entire foot as well, which can move around however you like. So yeah, I mean, that's the basic articulation for the figure. I'm gonna still try and figure out where I went wrong with the arm piece here. Oh, okay, I think I just need to move it up. Okay, we're good. Are we though? No, we're not. I have it in the wrong spot again. Huh. Turn, okay. Okay, okay, there we go, we're good, we're good, we're good. So we're finally good again. Yeah, right. I mean, that's really it. That's the figure itself. However you want to do it. And so we're gonna go ahead and put on the trench coat. Let's go ahead and get an individual shot of it. So it's got these very, very small buttons, which I didn't even think were real, but they're very, very small, as you can see. And then obviously you have your sleeves, and then this piece here, which I guess would tie the trench coat together with these two slots. But I really don't think you can with something like that. It's too small, to me at least. And on the inside, it's just all black where you can put it in. So we're gonna come back with the trench coat on and some different hands on Kamen Rider here. So here we go. Oh, all right. And as you can see here, I have the trench coat on and I have him in the henshin pose, which looks very, very cool. It wasn't too hard to get everything flowing. The box, the instructions do say, I mean, he's barely standing, so I'm gonna try not to move my table, but the box does say that it's recommended to take off your hand pieces and then put the trench coat on, but realistically, I put him in that arms to the back pose and then with the hands on, and then I was able to get the coat on. So I wouldn't necessarily say you absolutely need to take the hands off. It's probably a little bit easier, and you probably get a little bit more of the hand seen through the coat, but I think that looks great. It looks really nice. I really like how it came out. It's definitely going to be one of the hit pieces I have here. I really love the Shin Kamen Rider design. It's super cool. And let me take some time to actually read the description on the box. I should have done that. You never really see a description on the box, but I think it's going to be pretty much the synopsis of Shin Kamen Rider. So all it says is, SH Figurarts is a standard action figure series that uses the art style and technologies of Tamashii nations to pursue character expressions of humanoid action. A Kamen Rider, Takeshi Hongo, is an augmented human being. He was upgraded by Shocker, an all-loving secret society that pursues happiness for humanity. And then it says, Kamen Rider has pledged to fight against Shocker to ensure human beings stay human. Pretty valid and respectable description. Sums it up right to the core. Very, very nice. And for what the Kamen Rider stands for. So very cool to have something like that on the box. I don't know, you don't get that a lot on Godzilla stuff, so very cool. Obviously we have him in his henshin pose, one of the most popular poses throughout the world, honestly, for toku media and even any other sort of media that references stuff like that. You see it everywhere. So very, very cool. Definitely cool. Keep saying cool because that's how cool it is, right? But yeah, I mean, I could do something else. I mean, you know what? Let's get our Shin Godzilla up here. So we're 2 for 4 on our Shin Japan heroes. Hopefully Kamen Rider doesn't fall. No? Good. I literally don't want to move him because then he's going to fall. But I guess I don't get what I want here, right? So I'm just going to hold him up for comparison. Oh, look at that. First try. So I'm going to give Shin Godzilla a pretty neutral pose here compared to the thing I have him in. So we can get a very nice scaling between the two. And obviously accuracy, I would question why you would go for accuracy within the Shin Japan heroes, because obviously Hongo is a human compared to Godzilla, where he's like 118 meters, I think, in Shin Godzilla, somewhere around there. But yeah, so very cool to have 2 of the Shin heroes side by side. I definitely will be getting the other ones with Ultraman from the Figurarts, and then I believe it's Unit 01 from Evangelion in the robot spirit. So those will be soon to come, just not currently. So very cool. And obviously, I don't know how the exact photo is, but if you wanted to, you could have them like, you could have them like that, and then his pose is different. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm almost done with the video anyway, so let's just take them off. So we're gonna see the full-on thing, right? So personally, I think I would just like to get the arms flat back again. So all the work I just did putting him in that pose is now gone, but it's okay. And right, so like that. And then from there, you can kind of just slowly take it off from each end, so they're all in their respectable measure, right? Oh, don't want to pull too hard. And so it's, I guess, as simple as taking a coat off, right? But you're doing it for a figure. So first time, right? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're good. It just completely fell for me. I'm trying to, hold on. What I'm going to replicate soon enough is this here. So let's see. He has both hands open. Wait. Huh. I wonder. Okay, let's see what the box says. Okay, they're both pointing hands. So I'm gonna try to make this really fast. I don't want to take too much time. This is his left hand. Okay, left hand done. One more. Almost there, guys. And then I think I got the right hand on there. Okay. So then he's kind of like this, right? And then his right arm is coming more forward than the other one, and it's kind of like a little bit of a pose there. And then we have the scarf kind of going off to the side. Like that. And he's kind of got the same pose that I'm going for, but a little bit closer with the legs. Right side like that. That one like that. Close enough. We're gonna call it a day there. So obviously not extremely one-to-one, but as you can see, let's see, Godzilla's a little bit different too. He's more like straightforward and he's holding his arms up. Come on, Godzilla. You got it. Come on. You got to be a little bit taller. But yeah, so obviously we will be able to recreate that soon enough. But with that, that's going to go ahead and end off the video. I guess it would be disservice if I didn't put him in a rider kick pose. So for the sake of it, I believe it's right foot forward and then like that. And then let's bring this in. Let's bring this in. Like that? I'm gonna assume it's something like that. Hold on. No, they didn't put it on the box. I'm blanking. But you get the idea. You could put him in a rider kick. We're gonna go for an old Showa kick, right? That's how they used to do it in the 71 series. Close enough, right? Hold on though. Can't go lower. Is it like that? Is it like a full on? Or I bring this up? Like that? Like that? I think so. Maybe. Anyways, you get the idea. It's almost a rider kick. I don't even have a stand display in the rider kick. I wouldn't do it. I'm going to have it in the Shin Heroes, and then I'm actually going to buy another one and have him on Cyclone, where he does the first henshin scene, because that was, oh my god, the best scene I've ever seen on a screen ever, like literally ever. So very cool, but nonetheless, this is the end of the Kamen Rider review. So I know it's different from Godzilla, but it is still a part of the Shin Heroes, so it's very cool to get interested in other series completely. I've known of Kamen Rider. I've seen clips of it, but I never watched the entire series until now for the preparation of the Shin movie. So very, very cool. But that's going to go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. So as always, thank you for sticking around. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.